Okay. So the harsh truth is that no one really cares about your excuses. If you just keep on making excuses, you're not going to end up anywhere. You're going to end up stuck while everyone else is moving ahead of you. Very clearly, this is like what you hear a lot of times, and a lot of times you will choose not to listen. Why? I'm not even sure. Because oftentimes you will have the choice. You are in charge of your life. You have the option to go out and make progress, go to the gym, go on a walk, go work out, clean your room, do all this stuff, and yet you choose not to do it. Why? That's the question you should be asking yourself, because sometimes you need to question yourself. You need to evaluate what you are doing and really look into the deeper meaning of all of it, rather than just say, oh, I don't have time, oh, I can't do it, or anything like that, because the truth is that you can do it, you just choose not to. And that will really just end up hurting you and not helping you. Why do you keep on going as if there are not so many resources out there that can help you improve, it can help you become your best self? I see this way too often where people just are lazy and choose to make up excuses and just do the actual work that comes with the goals they're trying to chase. And a lot of times it takes like a final push for people to actually do something and actually chase their goals, and that's what I'm going to be talking about today, because some of you guys need to hear it. Now, I know what you may be thinking. Why am I going to listen to this random 16-year-old on the internet? Why shouldn't you? Because up to this point, I have accomplished just about everything I have put my mind to, and there is no reason why you should be slacking off and why you should not be working on yourself the way a 16-year-old can do it. I spent a whole summer just working on myself, focusing on myself, reading self-help books, listening to self-help podcasts, doing all the work to be where I am today. So the real question is, why wouldn't you listen to me? Anyway, now that we got over that, I'm being a little harsh. Excuses, throw those away. Get rid of them. Why do you need them? Why? Why do you keep on making excuses for yourself as if things are going to get done for you? Like, what is the reason why you're going to do, like, why are you doing that to yourself, first of all? That's like self-torture. That's really torturing yourself. It's torturing those around you because they're making progress while you're just stuck in one place saying things like, oh, I just can't, I don't have motivation, like, I can't do this, blah, 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 blah. Why are you doing that? Like, that's actually dumb. And it really, I understand it takes so much discipline to even sometimes get out of bed, especially if you struggle with like mental health or there's something that's happening in your life that's making you struggle with that. But making up excuses cannot be part of your everyday routine. Like, you cannot just put in the work and put in the effort when you feel good. Sometimes in life you're gonna have to learn that even when you feel bad, you still have to put in the effort. Even when you feel down in the dumps and you feel like you can't get up, you have to get up. Because life is going to keep moving, and time is one of the most valuable things we have on earth. And that's something a lot of people just do not realize a lot of the time. And so the reason why I'm telling you this today is because I feel like this can help a lot of people. And because I really feel like a lot of time people just need to hear it in order to really take action and to move forward with their lives. And honestly, a lot of the times, people just need the extra push. They really do. And yes, I'm being a little bit harsh and telling you to get up off your ass and actually do something, but a lot of people just need to hear it. And yes, there are resources, like I said earlier, there are so many resources. You can go online, look for motivation online. You can ask a friend for help. You can literally do so many things to get better, to improve yourself, to be better. Whether that be academically, you get like a tutor, or have a friend help you on a subject you're studying on, or maybe you're studying for the ACT or SAT like I am. You have to go out and find those resources for you. For you. You cannot rely on other people to constantly come and save you and help pick you up just for you to do something. I'm going to use a real life example here because I feel like it's very necessary. Let's say I have a friend who, her room, a mess. Let's just say her. Her room, a mess. She just has not been able to clean up her room for the life of her. No, it's going to be due to so many reasons. Obviously, I understand that. But it just gets to a point where you have to decide, look at your room, look at the mess you have. If you cannot even walk through the floor of your room, what are you doing? Like, where is your mind that you just cannot physically get yourself to do this, or you cannot physically open your mouth and ask someone for help? You have to evaluate yourself. You have to think about what's happening in my life. Why can I not get this done? Why am I struggling with this right now? You have to look inward instead of blaming everything on life events sometimes. Because sometimes it really is you. Sometimes you are the problem and you just refuse to see it. And that is so toxic to yourself and to so many people around you, because not everything is external. You have to realize that. Or you cannot just go down this loophole or rabbit hole and be like, oh, my room's so dirty, I can't clean it, so I'm going to feel worse. But since I feel worse, I can't clean it, and then it goes to be worse and worse and worse the longer you let it get dirty. And obviously, that was just one example. There's so many other things. But at the end of the day, people, they don't want to hear excuses. Because people are not going to talk about you unless you actually do something. If you just make up excuses, yeah, people are going to talk about you. But they're going to be like, yeah, she just makes up excuses. Like, she can't get anything done. Like, why is she even here if she's not going to try? And people see action. They will typically, yes, they'll hear you if you say, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. But they will see if you actually put an effort to do something. They will see the actions will show how hard you have worked. You need to get up, do something to help yourself. Like, stop praying and hoping, oh, someone please help me. You can help yourself so easily. If a 15-year-old, her one random summer decided, hey, I need help, like, I need to get better, I need to read self-help books, like, I need something to help me, then yes, you can 100% decide to do that too. I promise you. We don't nearly see as many people doing it as we should, just getting up and doing things to better themselves a lot of the time, because a lot of people are okay staying where they're at. A lot of people are okay with being mediocre. A lot of people are okay just not wanting to improve themselves. Why? Why? It can be different for so many reasons, but the main reason is that people are so afraid of change. Because change can really bring about so many different things that people just do not like and they hate dealing with. Which is so toxic too. Like, I do not understand why you would rather stay in the same place where you are than go through the metamorphosis and change and grow and become a better version of you than, like, literally having to, like, almost deal with the things that come with change. I know I keep stopping the camera, but I promise, this is my first time using my camera. Anyway, one of the main things that comes with someone improving themselves that a lot of people experience and a lot of people do not want to experience is loneliness. It comes with so much loneliness that it almost seems like that's not a good price to pay for self-improvement or for self-help. But as you get older and as you go through your self-help journey, you learn to realize that it was so worth it to have gone through that, like, lonely time, rather than being stuck with people who really are not even fit for you or are not meant to be with the highest version of you. And yes, this is a very hard pill to swallow. I will admit, this is something that I was, like, spiraling about, like, yesterday even. But it's the price to pay that really doesn't seem worth it almost, but it really is. And obviously, there's so many more opportunities to meet people like you, to meet people who are going to love you, this new and improved version of you, rather than the ones who liked to see you suffering and liked to see you down. Or it's almost like they're here, these friends that you had, and as you're improving and growing, you feel like there's that gap right here, right? So as you keep improving and they're not improving, they're staying down here and you're going up. You're choosing to go up. These people are choosing to stay down. It's a matter of choice and decision and action. These people are not choosing to take action. You are. And you need to realize that, and you need to see, oh, it's going to be so worth it because these people don't want to change for the better like you do. And that is completely okay. That is completely understandable. It's not actually. But anyway, you need to learn to see that these people were not meant to be with the highest version of you. And that is okay. Because there will be people who might be a little bit above and you'll be like, oh my god, like, how'd you do that? You'll connect and then you'll help each other. You know, that's kind of how it works a lot of time. And people just don't like seeing that. People don't want to go through the whole process of feeling lonely or anything like that. Because yes, we are very social creatures. But at the same time, it is also necessary to sometimes lose friends in order to help ourselves and to help grow. You outgrow people. You really do. And that is completely okay. Anyway, back to the whole lesson of this video. Stop making excuses for yourself. Stop being afraid of your own potential. Stop trying to avoid it. Stop trying to run away from it. Stop making excuses. Just stop. It's not worth it. It's not going to help you. You're not going to go anywhere if you choose to stay where you are, to stay in your little comfortable pod. You have to go outside of your comfort zone to go anywhere in life. You really do. Because remember, there's a point where you're probably too scared to talk to anyone, and there was no way you would have made the friends you have right now if you had not talked to them first, if you had not worked with them, if you had not texted them first. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Everything you do, you will have to go out of your comfort zone for at least a little bit. Not everything comes easy, especially going out of your comfort zone. That's not something that comes easy. That's why people make excuses, because they would rather stay cooped up with themselves. I'm like, I'm okay where I am. Are you though? Are you? It's like the girl from the example I was talking about before, who can't even get the motivation to clean her room. Should she be okay staying where she is, letting her room rot? Obviously no. And yes, like I said before, mental health, it really becomes a big part of this as well. But there will come a day where you will have to take action to be a better person or to better yourself. Something's going to happen one way or another that's going to make you realize that, and it's really going to make you rethink everything that you know. Because you'll be like, oh, wow, shit, why didn't I move forward earlier? Why didn't I do this before? Like, I should have worked on myself sooner. I should have read more self-help books. I should have, taken better care of my body. It should not come to that point. Do not let it come to that point. So stop making excuses. Get up, do something, work on yourself, help yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's all to help you become a better version of you. And if that's what you want, then this podcast is very perfect for you. This is the end of the episode. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. But if you really like this, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff. I love doing this, and I have new equipment, and I have so much planned for it. So if you like what I'm doing or liked the advice I'm giving you, which hopefully you do, subscribe down below. Also follow me on Instagram. I'm just on Instagram, so if you see me on anywhere else, that's not me. So yeah, stop making excuses for yourself and have a wonderful day.